Good morning, investors and traders. Today's topic is about Bitcoin's dump and gold pump. What does that mean and why that is really happening? And more importantly, where are those important opportunities in the market? That is exactly what we'll be discussing in this segment. So stay with us. Before we do anything else, it is important for me to go through this disclaimer, which is right in front of you. And folks, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, I highly recommend you to do so because markets change, and that means you need to have the most up-to-date information on hand. And by subscribing it, you will get that. So let's begin conversation. Before I do that, just a very small brief introduction about myself. I come with a wealth of 15 years of trading experience. During this time period, I have worked as a hedge fund trader for Bank of New York Mellon and as an equity trader with Bank of America, currently providing services to Evertrade as a chief market analyst. So, as the title says, what the Bitcoin dump. So the first question is, why are we seeing this particular movement? Why are we seeing the movement to the downside? Why we have seen such a dump in Bitcoin price? Well, to answer that question, of course, if you have seen any of our previous videos, then you will know the answer to that already. Why? Because when the price was moving to the upside, especially around here, we did discuss several times that, guys, the price is not being able to really maintain its momentum, especially around here, because from here to here we had plenty of positive news at that time. Banks after banks were coming out and then saying they were going to offer, or they are going to offer, Bitcoin to their clients, but Bitcoin wasn't ready to move to the upside. We didn't see that momentum coming. So at the time, we did make this thing very clear that Bitcoin prices are likely to move to the downside. And with Elon Musk's tweet, when he started to stop backing Bitcoin, meaning you cannot buy Tesla by using Bitcoin, started the dump. And then there were speculations in the market, wrong speculations, that Tesla has sold its position in Bitcoin. Guys, that was a complete false information in the market, because that wasn't the case, because Tesla isn't hasn't dumped its entire position in Bitcoin. It is still holding its Bitcoin position. Yes, of course, earlier, a few weeks back, when that public news came out that it sold some of its position, that was true. But after that, we haven't heard anything yet. So on the back of that, now we are seeing some positive momentum coming in terms of a Bitcoin price. So that dump that we have seen from here to here seems to be fading off. But why that is happening, and from what that price action is really going to happen, where are the opportunities, that is what we'll be discussing. As always, just a gentle reminder, folks, if you like the content, smash that like button. So on the daily time frame, we have three different moving averages to begin with. First of all is your 50 and 100, followed by that is your 200-day simple moving average. Now the concept is, as long as the price continues to stay above these moving averages, we are likely to see more positive momentum coming. We are likely to see the bull controlling the narrative. We are likely to see the upward momentum continue. However, the moment the price starts to violate any of these moving averages, that means more weakness. That means bears taking control of the price. Now, of course, we have seen the 50-day simple moving average getting touched a few times. We've also seen the 100-day simple moving average touched fairly recently, but we have not seen the 200-day simple moving average, which is right over here, as you can see, being touched anytime soon. The last time sort of it got touched, or the price went close to, was back in August last year, and the last time that the price crossed below the 200-day simple moving average was even well before that. Now, clearly, from the RSI perspective, the relative strength perspective, we have two different price levels. We have 70, which means that prices are overbought, or in other mean that prices are likely to move to the downside, and 30 represents a buy opportunity, meaning prices are likely to bounce. And we also have a double pattern bottom formed over here, a bullish pattern formed when the price is near its 100-day simple moving average, and that means that prices are going to move to the upside. So we need to adjust our buy zone. We need to remember that now the prices are likely to move to the upside from this particular area. So this is our support zone right over here between 38,000 to 40,000. Of course, the price can break this particular price zone. It can move still to the downside, and then the next support is going to be in around this area of consolidation. It is going to be between 38 to 35. So all of this is a very, very important area of support. And more importantly, folks, if you are an aggressive investor, if you like to take a bit more risk, then what you could do is you could put your stop losses below the lows of yesterday and let the price move to the upside. Now, the question is, when are we going to see that big momentum coming in, the signal for that to really come in? And that is going to be coming in when from the 30-minute time frame. In fact, it came earlier today. It already has happened because the price has moved above the 50-day simple moving average, and now it is challenging the 200-day simple moving average. This is very, very bullish. Why? Because it is indicating to us well ahead of the time that now price has changed its direction and it is likely to move to the upside. And we wanted to still see a bit more positive momentum, and that sign is going to be coming in when the price will break above its 50-day simple moving average. So we are still a little bit far from that particular price point. However, if you want to trade this particular candle by putting the stop losses below the yesterday's low, the odds are stacked in your favor because the 30-day simple moving average confirms 30-day time frame is confirming that the price is likely to move to the upside. However, if the price breaks below the 50-day simple moving average and stays below that, then on this daily time frame, you may not want it to wait for this price to break below this one because it will already confirm that the upward momentum is no longer in place. Now, let's have a quick look at gold prices, because of course gold prices are sitting at the 3 months high. The prices we have discussed again in the previous videos as well, why the price is very bullish, why the prices are likely to move to the upside. Now the immediate support in terms of gold price is really going to be right over here because this is a support zone. So we're going to quickly change the color to this support zone lines to green, because that sort of give us very clear indication where are our support and where is our resistance area. If you have seen any of the previous videos, you will know that I like to keep my support zones in green. So there you go, this is my support zone. Price is trading above the 50, 100 and 200-day simple moving averages. We have talked about the positive sort of momentum in terms of gold prices. Now we do need to be wary of one thing, which is this, that the price, the RSI is in an overbought territory. Why? Because look where it is trading and it is above that 70. So this means that resistance can certainly, or the price can certainly start to take to the downside, and that sort of a first resistance can really come where the price is trading right now. But after that, the price can continue its momentum to the upside, and the next resistance is really going to be near 1946 to 1957. So overall, what we have is we have a resistance where the price is sort of trading right now, but I believe that the better level of resistance is really going to be right around here, the 1900 sort of a price level. So we could actually just leave this resistance level altogether, not pay attention to this one, and pay attention to these two resistance zone. And of course, guys, if you like the content, if you like what we are talking about, do give us a thumbs up. Do let me know what your positions are in gold prices. If you are long in this area, I'd love to know about that. And of course, if you are going to trade these price levels that we talked about it, do let me know in the comments below, and let's see where this conversation will go from there. That's all for now. See you guys next time.